Oh. Is that what these are for? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We are whole. You will know, you will see like we see you. Huh. Okay, I don't know what exactly that has done, but considering there's an achievement related to them, I'm going to hazard a guess that it is what unlocks the alternate ending. How exactly? Don't know. So I guess that we make our way through to chapter 12 now?
It must be contained.
From my own personal experience, I do like this line.
It's worth. We made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill
True that.
Daniels!
True that.
She can't take for nothing. She doesn't understand.
That's not what he normally says. There? Is it?
Isaac, come in.
She doesn't
Nicole.
understand.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
I think that's new. Doesn't he just... He says something else there. Nicole's not T-posing this time. That's a refreshing difference. Has she got anything different to say? Hi.
Thank God you're here. Shut's falling apart. Half the SSO's coming apart, and the other half's investigation things. Mercer, how'd you get here? What happened with us?
You cleared the way. We don't have to talk. I can always count on
I
you.
need you to know this time. Sorry about
Oh,
everything.
this is different as well.
You couldn't have known she would take the marker.
Doesn't it?
She left us to die.
There's still hope. You can call Shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us
I just
whole
want to
again.
make things. I just don't know what to believe anymore.
Then let's do it together. It's okay, Isaac. You'll know what to do.
I think we've got a couple of layers of changes here because on this save I have not got the side content done, and I think the stuff to do with Mercer, which is what we said here in the original playthrough, that relies on us having done the side content. So maybe that's just a generic
We don't have much time.
one.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. You don't finally doing the smart like I do.
Fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning.
Yeah.
Escape pod launch detected.
You don't understand the marker like I do. So by collecting those
Escape pod.
fragments,
We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
yeah. There's something very floaty about the way she moved. I might have said that in the original playthrough as well. So yeah, I think the fragments that we've collected give us insights
Isaac?
into the marker.
Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
Don't leave me waiting.
Cross my heart. Never again.
Get it? Because she's not really Nicole. She's Elizabeth Cross. Actually, she says cross my heart
We can't wait much longer. Go to the shuttle. I'll be there soon.
when we first meet her in chapter 7 as well, doesn't she? I have to wonder whether that's... I mean, it is foreshadowing. Yeah, however you want to look at that, that is foreshadowing. But I'm wondering if that is part of Elizabeth's personality seeping through, and whether cross my heart is a thing that Elizabeth says to Jacob. That'd be an interesting one. Okay. What, if anything, is going to be different here? Continue! Charge forth!
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back for me.
Are you ready?
Yes. We're together again. Nothing can stop us now.
You can see the little edges of the screen blurring as the marker's influence wraps itself around the pair of them.
Now I imagine saying goodbye to the Ishimura.
And Wibble?
Steady.
That's loud, isn't it?
Are you afraid, Isaac?
What's loud?
No. With you, I can handle anything. There's nothing to fear.
That's different dialogue. Yeah. There's nothing to fear, so that confidence that the marker,
One more ride
he
to
knows
prevent
the
them.
plan? I've come so far.
This all began in the core of the planet.
Is that different as well?
Daniel said Earthgov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned.
I wish I watched.
If you're not ready, a miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless,
That's the same.
hungry. It'll
That
try
is
to
the
get
same.
alive. But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were.
Uh-huh.
We will be whole again.
Well, that is chapter 11 of New Game Plus complete. Alternate
Now's our chance.
solutions.
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
Yoink. Chapter 12, Dead Space. I don't think she can actually see that from there.
Long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
We return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site. It'll work. The Hive Mind will obey. We'll be whole again. And you and I can be together. Come on, we need to hurry.
You are not authorized. Cancelled. Be meditated. Yes. So as I said, didn't do any of the side quests. Although I don't know whether this is a bug or not, but you actually keep the master override clearance, even if you haven't done the quest. I have to go a certain distance away, do I, before she...
You guide the marker, Isaac. I'll help from the
I
control.
want to see if I can get through this door. I imagine probably not. No. Just checking.
The marker signal changes us. Recombines us. But there's a dead space in that signal. Around the marker itself. The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. It's this pedestal. Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep. And the living will see what can't be forgotten.
There's several things in there that I kind of wish I'd known originally. The thing about the dead space around the marker, I vaguely recall that's actually mentioned in 2 or 3. I can't remember which. And I remember thinking at the time, oh, that's interesting information. Why was that not mentioned earlier? And it is mentioned in a text log that is only available in New Game Plus in Dead Space 2008, which I haven't played. So I'm glad that's been brought into the main, the kind of main canon, as it were. Secondly, the thing about something that won't be forgotten, that's the blueprints, isn't it? That's the blueprints that's going to be injected into Isaac's brain. I think the plan is, because they can't do convergence on Aegis 7, there's not enough people or whatever. Isaac as the architect that I think was mentioned in something previously. He will take the blueprints and he will go away and make a marker, which he does, which is the plot of Dead Space 2. And the dead will sleep. I assume that's just the necromorphs and the hive minds. You know, they'll be put back to sleep by the marker being put back on the pedestal. So I'm not entirely sure why the necromorphs will be put back to sleep here. I guess that is their purpose at this particular place in the... You know, because this is a man-made marker. You know, this isn't one of the seed worlds or anything. I'm not really sure on that.
Lifting quarantine.
Take that, baby.
You missed them, Isaac?
The Kellian team, yeah.
They compare that. What are your mother was unitologist?
Saw who they really were.
She believes.
She believed so much it killed her.
Ella cannot confirm rig ID. I hadn't noticed that before. But also, that's new dialogue as well, isn't it? Because doesn't...
Easier.
Maybe it's a good thing I'll never know.
Didn't they talk about Isaac's mom there? The fact that she was a unitologist. I wonder if that's because I haven't done the side quest or not. Interesting. Right, I don't think there's going to be any huge changes to this dialogue, but we'll find out. So this is where Isaac gets the blueprints, I think. Because you can see all the symbols really kind of speedily flicker up on the screen. I am intrigued if there's going to be any different dialogue with Kendra.
I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers online. Tectonic load relieved. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
Buy us time for what? For... Buy us time for escape, I guess.
Come on.
Forget it, Isaac.
Yes.
There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Rig link override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me.
Yeah, so clearly Kendra has, by this point, seen the entire thing. But I don't think she'd seen the whole thing at the start.
Talk to someone. It's all
I think she must have
falling apart.
gained access to it at some point during the game. Before Chapter 7.
Strange.
Because when we mentioned seeing Nicole,
Little thing.
I think that's when Kendra twigs that we're starting to lose it.
That's all this research was in the end.
When we bring Nicole up, she just sounds like, uh-oh.
He could listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but
It didn't stop. Or maybe it convinced her that this was the only way of it being made to stop. I thought she was looking at the camera when we saw that bit in the trailer, but I think she's actually looking at the syringe.
why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
Nicole, the fake Nicole's face is... She says... Yeah, she's saying something, but I don't know what. I like the fact that they just stand there and wait for 2 minutes while we're watching this. It's very video gamey. Can the others see the rig link?
She's Elizabeth Cross, that scientist from hydroponics. You both saw what the marker wanted you to see.
Yeah.
Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you. Jacob.
This is the same anyway.
She can't be. What the hell did you do?
Nicole's been dead this whole time. You did this to yourself, and you knew.
This isn't.
Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you?
So much.
Because if she's gone,
Ah, an admission. Interesting.
we'll turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote.
Yeah, so the idea that Isaac maybe knew
Whole again. For
something was up.
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose. It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you.
I mean, that's true. It's
And when the tactile
very
drops,
true.
all this will be buried.
Oh,
Just like Earth God wanted.
uh-oh. I think my game has crashed. Right. Yeah. How did she get here before us?
I mean it.
Our route was shorter. Don't know why she struggles so much with that little ramp there. Nice motion capture on the flying there. What's that going to do? Yeah, she actually gets flung into the background there. Can we actually see her body? That'd be interesting. Hi, big guy. Oh, that's new. Oh, no, we can't see the body. It showed me what I have to do. You can't stop me. So that's different as well. Doesn't he just say we've got nothing left to live for? Something like that? So. Alternate ending, I assume. I assume. I might be wrong, but everything seems to hint that little delay there where he looks at the marker is fun. I must admit, I think they could have done this sequence a bit better. One gun, reunion, trusted contractor. Oh. We've already got our helmet off.
The Ishimura really was a great ship.
Yeah. We were lucky to see her in her prime.
Are we going home, Isaac? There's so much work to do.
Soon, I promise. Gotta build a little something first.
Ha!
For me? What is it?
It's a surprise, sweetie. But I think you're gonna like it.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Oh, and he's got all the symbols and the blueprints. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a fun outro, because that, of course, ties into Dead Space 2, the story for which had not been planned when Dead Space 1 was created. So, being able to tie it more carefully in, I think, is a good reward for New Game Plus. One thing that I can't stand is New Game Plus where it's just exactly the same game. It's even if there's new items to find, that makes it better. But just a New Game Plus where things are harder, it's like, nah. You know, I prefer it when, you know, there are enemies in different places, or there are different items to find, or they've changed the story ever so slightly, or there's new things to unlock, or like they did in the Surge 2, you can, in New Game Plus, do a whole host of new levels on your weapons and equipment and stuff. 50,000 credits awarded. 10 power nodes awarded. New Game Plus. Save complete. I like that. Just realised the stuff's in the Unitology script. Yeah, that was good fun. Yeah, I like that. I like that alternate ending. I'm going to go and take a look now at my original footage for chapter 12 and compare the dialogues. And just for the funs, I think we'll actually do a kind of split screen thing and we'll see how that goes. That's going to be fun to edit together. Recommend New Game Plus. Obviously, if you've watched this video, then you'll have seen what happens, but it was fun. You know, hard mode isn't all that bad on New Game Plus. Hard mode, probably starting from the start without all the upgrades, that's probably a little bit more challenging, but I don't know by how much. Onwards then with the comparison stuff. Unless I've done it all the way through this bit. I might have done that, I don't know. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching this final, maybe, episode of the Dead Space 2023 remake. Until next time, friends. Thank you for making us whole again. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.